Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. In this video, I'll show you how to set up a complete Google Ads campaign. So if you watch this video, then you will have no barrier for creating a complete Google Ads, okay? Because in this video, I'll be showing you from setting up a Google Ads account to publish a campaign. So this would be a complete process, and I would request you to watch the video from first to last so that you can learn everything in one video, okay? So without any further delay, let's get started. So you can see over here, I have created a doc file where I have pointed out what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Okay. So you can see the first point is create a Google Ads account. So I'll show you how to create a Google Ads account, then how to create a new campaign. Okay. Then choose the right campaign objective. So we have different types of campaign objectives in our Google Ads, like we have sales, leads, website traffics, video views. So I'll be talking which campaign objectives should we choose. Okay. Then we have Google Ads keyword research. So in this video, we'll be using Google Ads keyword planner for researching Google Ads keywords. Okay, so if you want, you can research Google Ads keywords using different tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Ubersuggest. But in this video, I'll be showing you the inbuilt tool, which is called Google Ads keyword planner. Then the next point is how to write high converting ad copies. So we might be using ChatGPT for writing high converting ad copies for our Google Ads campaign. Then how to create different types of ad assets, assets like site links, callouts, structured snippets, etc. Okay. Then how to allocate the daily budget of our Google Ads. And at last, we'll be showing you how to set up conversion tracking for the purchase event using Google Tag Manager. So you know the benefits of using conversion tracking. For scaling the campaign, we need data. We need to track performance of our campaign. So that's why we'll be setting up conversion tracking using Google Tag Manager. And if you have the data, then you can make the data-driven decision. So that is what I'll be covering in this video. So let's start one by one. So first of all, we need to create a Google Ads account. So for creating a Google Ads account, I'm going to write ads.google.com on my browser. Okay. Then I'll hit enter. Then you can either click on sign in or start now. So I'm going to click on sign in. Then I have already created a Google Ads account, but I'll show you how to create a new Google Ads account. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to click on this icon and I'll click on this one, create new Google Ads account. Okay. So I'm going to click create new account. So this is the recent updates of our Google Ads. So for creating a Google Ads account, we need to create a smart campaign. So this is one of the drawbacks of Google's, I think. So we should have an option called create a campaign, create an account without creating a campaign. Before we had that option, but unfortunately we don't have this option right now. So we must go with this option. So I'm going to click on create your first campaign. Then, so what I will be basically doing after creating the Google Ads account, I'll be pausing the smart campaign because we will not be using a smart campaign, because in a smart campaign you don't have so many optimization options. So it is like kind of automated campaign. So that's why we'll not be using smart campaign in this video. But if you want, you can use it, no problem. So what is your business name? So we'll be using this website. Okay. So the website name is Soft Passion. Okay. So we'll give this name Soft Passion. Then we have different options like what should people do after clicking on your ad. Okay. So Told you that we are not going to be working on smart campaigns, so I will be just filling up the form. Okay, so I'll give this URL for example, then I'll click on next. So they are reviewing our URL. Just wait a little bit. It is showing link account, so I don't want to link the account. Okay, we should have an option called back. Sorry, skip. So let's try it again. Next. Yeah, we have an option called skip because we are not gonna be linking any account right now. So I'm gonna hit skip. Then you can choose any of these. I'm gonna choose get more website or sales. Hit on next. I'll click on skip for now because we will not be using Google Analytics because we have already installed Google Analytics using Google Tag Manager. You can see over here. Okay, perfect. I'll click on skip. No, they are trying to say to link Google Ads with Google Analytics, but I'll do it later. No problem. Then I'll click on next. Now it's time to write your ads. So we'll not be using these ads. So that's why they're not important. So I'm gonna click on, so I'll disable this option and I'll click on next. So you need to add images and logos. So I'll upload a random image, maybe this image. Okay. So because this is a dummy uh, campaign, we're not going to be using this. We're just creating a Google Ads account. Okay, so I'll click on done and I'm going to click on done. Then I'll click on next. We can use this to images. Okay, I'm going to click on next. Then they're not necessary. Next. Next again. Next. Into the campaign. Next. Also, we're in the last step. Enter your account and payment details. So you need to choose your country. Like I'm from Bangladesh, that's why it is by default showing Bangladesh. Then you need to choose the uh, time, you know, time zone. So I'm in GMT +6. That's why it is showing. So what you can do, you can choose your country and time zone. And if you have any offer code, you can hit the offer code and click on apply. Then account type, if it is an organization account, then you can choose organization, or if it is an individual account, you can choose individual. Then what you need to do, you need to provide your payment method like card number, then month, year, and CVC, then your name, billing address. Then you need to choose either automatic payment or manual payment. Okay, if you have the tax information, you can submit the tax information. Then if you want uh, personalized guidance from a Google Ads expert. So I'll click no, get tips from promo offers testing. So if you want the notification, then you can hit yes. And if you fill up everything and click on this submit button, then your Google Ads account will be created. And after creating the account, what you need to do, you need to pause your smart ad. Okay. Perfect. So that is how you can create your Google Ads account, because I need to provide my payment details. That's why I'm not showing this part, you know. So what you need to do, you need to add your payment method, and if everything is okay, and if you hit submit button, then your Google Ads account will be created. Perfect. So step one is done. So let's go to the second step, which is create a new campaign. Okay, so I'll go to the Google Ads account and I'm gonna hit this plus button. Okay, and I'll be clicking on new campaign. So before creating the campaign, we'll go to the website. So you can see over here, this is our main website, but we'll not be advertising for this whole website. We'll be advertising for the specific product. Okay. So I'll be advertising for this landing page or for this product page actually. So you can see over here, this is called Calendula soap. Okay. So I'm going to translate it in English because I don't understand Spanish. Okay, perfect. So you can see over here, this is our product page. And if I go to Google Ads account, then as you know, this is an e-commerce site, product-based website. So the ultimate action where we'll be taking or we'll be wanting the user to make a purchase. That's why uh, we're gonna be choosing the campaign objective as sales. So our third point is choose the right campaign objectives. So as I already told you, this is an e-commerce or product selling website. So where we want our customers to purchase our products. That's why we'll be choosing sales as our campaign objective. If it was leads, then we we would have chosen leads. You know, similarly for website, if you want to uh, if you want to drive website traffic to your landing page or website, then you can choose website traffic as well. So for the time being, we're going to be choosing sales, you know. Then use the conversion goals to improve sales. So basically, we'll be setting up conversion tracking later. That's why we'll be not using this one. But for creating a campaign, you need to choose at least one conversion goal, you know. That's why we'll be choosing page view for the time being, but in the later part of the video, we are gonna be switching from page view to purchase, okay? Because we'll be setting up conversion tracking later part of the video. Then I'm gonna click on continue. Then as the campaign type, you can either choose search or shoppings for this type of product, you know, because uh, if you want to get sale, then you should choose either search or shopping. So for the time being, I'll be choosing search. Okay, perfect. Then I'll click on search. And if you want, you can choose, select the ways you would like to reach your goal. So I'll not be choosing any option. So I'll click on continue and I need to give a meaningful name over here. So I can name it as uh, calendula soaps sales. Okay, you can name it as per your requirements. So I'll click on continue. Then I'm gonna just do it a little bit. I'm gonna click on start new. And we have the bidding strategies available here. So we have conversions, conversion value, clicks, and impression shares. So you can use conversions or conversions value if you have the previous data. Like if you set up conversion tracking and you set up the uh, purchase event, because for e-commerce or for product based website, purchase should be the ultimate goal. So if you have enough conversions, like if you have at least 30 to 50 conversions in your account, then you can go for either conversions or conversion value. So what are the differences between these two? Conversions means if you want more conversions, then you can choose conversions. But if you want more conversion value, like if you have multiple products, like $50 product, $100 product, $150 product. So if you choose conversion value, then Google will try to give your give you sales for the highest range products. Like if your highest range is $150, then Google will try to give you sell for this product that has purchase value of $150. You know, and then you have clicks and impression shares. So if you don't have enough data, like enough conversions in your account, then you can choose clicks. Okay, so for the time being, I'll be choosing clicks because this is a new account, so I don't have enough data. That's why I'll be choosing clicks, and whenever I have 30 30 conversions, then I'm going to be choosing or switching my bidding strategy from clicks to conversions. Okay, perfect. Then if you want, you can enable this option, optimize campaign for acquiring new customers, so if you want to acquire only the new customers, then you can enable this option, but I'll not be enabling this one. So I'll click on next, and then we have an option called networks. So we have search networks and display networks. So I would request you to disable display network. You can keep search network, but after testing certain months, you can take the decision, like you have an option in column section, segment section, by which you can see your search partners are performing well, are getting conversions or not. If you see a good conversion rate or good conversions in search networks or search partner, then you can keep enabling this option. Otherwise, you can disable it. Okay, perfect. And as the location, as I already told you, this website is based in Puerto Rico. So I'll be uh, searching for Puerto Rico. This one, I'm gonna hit include. Okay, and from the location options, I'll be choosing the second one, presence people in or regularly in your included locations. Okay, so if you want, you can select languages. Okay, English and Spanish. Okay, so I can add these two languages. Okay, perfect. Then in the more settings section, we don't want to schedule it. We don't uh, want to rotate this at, and if you want to give the start and end dates, you can give it from here, but I'll not be choosing any option over here. So I'll click on next. Then you can see over here keyword and asset generation, so we'll not be using this option. That's why we'll be choosing skip. Okay, then we're in the add group section. Okay, so I will name it as calendula soaps add group. Okay, perfect. So we have come to the point 4, which is Google Ads keyword research. Okay, so I'll be using Google Ads keyword planner for researching Google Ads keywords. So if you want, you can use different tools. Okay, so for researching Google Ads keyword planner, I'll go to my browser and write Google Ads keyword planner, and I'll be choosing this option. Then I'll click on sign in, and I'll be choosing this account. Okay, perfect. Then it will be redirected to the keyword planner page. Okay, so yeah, we'll be choosing this option, discover new keywords, because we don't want to know search volume and forecast. Okay, so I'll be choosing the first one. So you have two options available here. You can either go with start with keywords, or you can use start with a website. Okay, so for the time being, we'll be going to start with keywords. Okay, so we'll be going to our product page. So our product name is Calendula soap. Okay, so this is our main product, so I'm gonna search for it, Calendula soap. So I'll hit enter, and instead of targeting United States, I'll be targeting Puerto Rico. Okay, so I'll be searching for Puerto Rico, include SEB. Okay, so I'll be searching for some other terms as well. So if I go to the description, then you can see over here, if you have acne, blackheads, and pimples, then we can search for Calendula also for acne. Okay, so maybe we can copy this one, and we can search for Calendula soap for acne, then Calendula soap for blackheads, calendula soap for pimples. Okay, perfect. Then natural calendula soaps, maybe. Okay, perfect. So let's click on get result. And we have got 92 keywords for this. Okay, so I'm gonna be uh, selecting some of them in a nutshell. Calendula bird soap, this one, so I can increase the row. Then calendula cleansing bar based calendula soap. Okay, calendula face soap, calendula goat milk soap, calendula handmade essential oil soap. Okay, calendula oil soap, then calendula petal cinch soap. Okay, calendula soap online. Okay, so we are fine with these two, this 10 actually. So we'll be going to this option. So we are gonna be starting with this 10 and then we are gonna be adding some necessary search terms and we're gonna be excluding the search terms. So I want to use the phrase match version of the keywords. So I'll write on Google keywords wrapper. Okay, this because I want to wrap these keywords into phrase match. Okay, so I'm gonna enter all of the keywords and I'll click on wrap keywords and change to lowercase, then wrap keywords again, and then we have phrase match versions available here. So I'm gonna copy all of them and I'm gonna paste them. Okay, perfect. So you can see over here. Then we have come to the fifth point, which is the ad copy section. So how to write high converting ad copies. Okay, so I'll be taking the help of an extension called ChatGPT. Okay, so what I'll be doing over here, I'll be giving all of the keywords. Okay, so let's give the landing page. So I'll be writing the landing page first, then I'll hit a comma based on this landing page or product page. Based on this product page, please write 15 high converting headlines and 4 prescriptions. Okay, then I can give more informations like uh, the headlines must be within 30 characters and prescription must be within 90 characters. Okay, I want my headlines and headlines and descriptions consisting of, of offers, keywords, benefits, USPs, and call to actions. Okay. Perfect. So I'll hit enter and let's see what we get. So you can see over here they are giving us headlines and descriptions, natural calendar shop, cooking and gentle cleanse, 20% off, buy now. Okay, perfect. So yeah, uh, limited time for shop now. So uh, I think these ad copies looks good. Okay, so we can use them. So I'll be copying them and using them in our ads. Okay, perfect. Okay, first of all, we need to give a final URL, then display path. So for using final URL, I would suggest you to use UTM tracking, So we'll be using campaign URL builder for using UTM tracking. So I'll be copying this product page URL and I'll be giving this product page URL. Maybe I can exclude this option. Okay, campaign ID. So campaign source as Google and campaign medium as you can write shops or calendula shops, calendula shops, CPC. And as the campaign name, I can write sales, calendula shop, calendula shops. Okay, perfect. If you want to use campaign term, then you can use this identify paid keywords. So if you want, you can keep the keywords like natural, calendula, soaps, okay, calendula. Responsive search ad or campaign content, okay. So this is our URL. So if you want to shorten the URL, you can use this option, but I will be using this one, okay, perfect. So I'll be giving this as final URL and as the display path, I'll be using calendula soaps. Okay, perfect. And we'll be using 15 headlines and 4 descriptions. Perfect. So let's include all the headlines and descriptions. Perfect. So let's go to the chat GPT. Natural calendula soap. So this would be our first headline. Perfect. Then the second one is this one, smoothing and gentle cleanse. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this one and paste it over here. And the third one, I can use 20% off buy now, but don't use this exclamation mark because if you use this, then your ads will be disapproved. Okay, perfect. Then as the fourth one, I'll be using this one. In the fifth headline, all natural calendula soap. Okay, I'll be using this one. As the sixth one, I'll be using this one. So I'm gonna copy it and paste it over here. And for the seventh headline, I'll be using for sensitive skincare. Then as the eighth headline, I'll be using clean and clear complexion. Okay, perfect. We need to add 7 more headlines. So I'll be using this as our next headline. Then buy two get free shipping. Buy two get free shipping. Okay, cool. Then handcrafted calendula soap. So this is very buying intentional keyword. Then pure skincare indulgence. Perfect. Then soft, smooth, and radiant skin. Perfect. And limited time offer shop now. So this is very strong call to action. So I told them to give this type of headlines. Like if you read my command, then you can see over here my headlines and description should consist of features, benefits, keywords, USPs, call to actions, offers. Okay, perfect. Then we'll be using four descriptions. Okay, enjoy soft hydrated skin. So don't use exclamation mark. So this will be used as our headline one, and as the headline two, I'll be using this one. As headline three, I'll be using this. Okay, and as the last headline, I'll be using buy now and save this one. So make sure we have an exclamation mark. I need to remove this one. Yes, this one. Okay, perfect. So ad strength doesn't matter actually, because I have seen over the years this is not the best KPIs to measure the ad performance actually. Okay, so if you enable advertiser verification, then you can use business name and logos. Okay, so I'll verify for this later. Okay, then we're down to number 6, how to create different types of ad assets like site links, callouts, structured snippet, and etc. Okay, so we're gonna be using necessary site link assets. So I'm gonna click on site links and I'll click on create. Okay, this is site link 1, description, description 2, final URL. So as the now first site link I'll be using. Okay, so let's go to this one, and you can see over here we have an offer called Happy Shopee Hour 4 into $21. So we can use this URL as our site link, first site link URL, and as the site link text we can use Happy Shopee Hour. Okay, Happy Shopee Hour. Then can I use this one? Because character limit is 25. Yeah, I can use this one. Then uh as the description, uh, you can write visit our Happy to be our place. Okay, perfect. So if you want, you can use the description line too. So I'll click on it, it is mandatory. Okay, I can write buy now. Okay, perfect. I'll click on create. So one site link has been created. Okay, then I'll be creating another one. So if I go to this page rewards, so we have membership program. So if I click on join now, then we have an registration URL. Okay, so I can give this as our second site link URL. Then we can write the second site link text as rewards. Okay, rewards become our member, and as the description too, I can use join now. Okay, perfect. So I'll click on create. So for the time being, we'll be using these two site link assets. So you can use up to 20 site link assets for a single campaign. Okay, so I'll click on save. Perfect. So you can see over here we're using two site link assets. So if I so you can see over here how the site links will be shown. You can see yours happy shoppy hours for 20. So if I use the desktop mode, then you can see it over here. Okay, perfect. Then we have call out assets. So I'm gonna click on call out and I'll click on new call out. Okay, so the character limit is 25 characters. So if I go to our page, then mm, we have buy to get one free. So you can write this buy to get one free. Well, we are providing free shipping. Then we can write this down free shipping. Then ship within 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Ship because I have uh, if you go to the shipping policy page, then you can see over here uh, we have it over there 2 to 4 business days. That's why I'm writing. If you don't have, you cannot write it. Okay, ship within 2 to 4 days. Okay, perfect. Buy to get on free, and we can write 11 years in the business because this business is operating for 11 years. So we can use this call out assets. Okay, I'll click on save and I'll click on apply. Then if you go to the preview section, then you can see how the site how the call out will be shown. You can see buy to get one free shipping. So yeah, then we'll be using another uh, assets which is called structured snippet. So I'm going to click on structured snippet and I'll click on create. Okay, and as the header language I'll keep it as English, and from the select header section I'll be choosing types. Okay, so if I go to there, then we have calendula soap, ginger soap, then rose charcoal soap. Okay, maybe I can pronounce it in a wrong way, sorry for that. Okay, so we can use calendula soaps, then ginger soaps, then I have to copy this one, or we can use this test soap. Okay, test soaps, perfect. And if you want to add more values, then you can click on this button. Okay, so I'll be using this three for the time being, and I'll click on save. Okay, perfect. So I'll click on done. Point 7, how to allocate the budget. Okay, so what you can do in one ad in one ad group, you can create multiple ads. So for the time being, I am creating only one ad. But what you can do, you can create multiple ads for A/B testing. So maybe you can try one dynamic ads like dynamic headlines and descriptions. With the dynamic keywords. So then you can test them for next 1 month, and you can take decision on the basis of performance. for the next month. Okay, so I'll click on next, and as the budget. So for this now product, the search average CPC is, you can see over here, 88 cents. Okay, so let's use the calculator. Okay, 0.88 into 20. So I earn 20 clicks per day. So it is equivalent to $17.6. Okay, so I'll be using the daily budget as $17.60. So you can use the budget as per your requirements. Okay, perfect. Then I'll click on next. And if everything is good, you can recheck it if you want. Okay, campaign name this on, campaign type, campaign objective, goal, bidding strategies, okay, network settings, locations, language, audience, then keywords, ads, budget. So if everything is okay, you can click on publish campaign. Okay, perfect. So campaign is published. Okay, so they're suggesting to set up the Google tag. Okay, so we'll be using Google Ads conversion tracking using Tag Manager. This is point number 8, how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking for the purchase event using Google Tag Manager. Okay, so we'll go to the tools section. Sorry, we'll go to the goal sections. We have an option called conversions and summary. Okay, then I'll click on create conversion action. I'll be choosing website, and I need to give my website URL. So I'm gonna copy the product page URL and paste it over here and click on scan. So I'll be choosing add conversion action manually. And from the goals and optimization section, I'll be choosing purchase. And from the conversion action optimization option, I'll be selecting primary action used for bidding optimization. Okay. And as the conversion name, I'll name it as Google Ads conversion purchase. Okay, so you can name it as per your requirements. Then from the value section, we'll be use different values for each conversion, because uh, it will take the dynamic value from the data layer. Okay, and if the data layer doesn't provide the value, then the by default value would be 1, but data layer will definitely provide values. Okay, and from the count section, I'll be choosing every, because every cells are important. And as the click through conversion window, I'll be maximizing the day range, 90 days. Okay, similarly for engaged view conversion window, I'll be choosing 30 days. View through conversion window, I'll be choosing 30 days. And attribution would be data driven, and enhanced conversion will be working on that later. Okay, so I'll click on done, then I'll click on agree and continue. Then I'll be using Google Tag Manager. Okay, so you can see over here they have given us conversion ID and conversion label. Okay, so we need to use Google Tag Manager. So I have already created an account for this account for this business using Google Tag Manager. So what you need to do, if you don't know what is Google Tag Manager, how to set it up, so you can go to my channel, and you can see my web analytics playlist, where you'll be learning about uh, Google Tag Manager and web analytics. Okay, so if you hit tagmanager.google.com, then you can easily redirected to their URL, and you can create the account. Okay, perfect. So I'll be setting up Google Ads conversion tracking using Google Tag Manager. So first of all, we need to create conversion linker tag. Okay, so I'm gonna create conversion linker tag, okay, and tag configuration would be Google Ads conversion linker, and the triggering would be all pages. Okay, perfect. Then I'll hit save. So before creating Google Ads conversion tracking purchase tag, I want to show you I have created data layer variables for uh, transaction ID, currency, uh, purchase value. Okay, so transaction total, then we have currency, you know, transaction ID. Okay, so perfect. Then as the trigger, you can see we have the purchase trigger. Transaction complete is basically the purchase trigger. Okay, so I'll go to the tag section and I'll create a new tag for Google Ads conversion purchase. Okay, perfect. I'll be choosing tag configuration as Google Ads conversion tracking, and we need to provide conversion ID, conversion label, conversion value, transaction ID, and currency code. Okay, so we'll be going to here. This is our conversion ID. So what you can do, you can create a constant variable for conversion ID and label. Okay, but we'll be using this one, conversion ID. Then this is our conversion label. So I'm going to copy it from here and paste it over here. And as the conversion value, we have created a data layer value called transaction total. Okay, so we'll be using this as our conversion value. And as the transaction ID, we have already created a data layer variable. So this one, transaction ID. And for the currency code, we have a variable called currency. Okay, so we'll be using this one. Then as the triggering, I'll be using transaction complete trigger, and I'll click on save. Okay, perfect. Then we'll go to the Google Ads and click on done. So unfortunately, I cannot show you this Google Ads conversion purchase. This is currently showing inactive, and if we troubleshoot it, it will be okay from inactive to active. But the problem is I don't have any test purchase product. Okay, that's why I'll not be able to show you, but it will completely working. It will be completely working. Uh, if you see the tag manager, I have tested them couple of times back. Okay, sometimes back actually. So no worries, it will be working. So whenever it will have the real data, then it will start showing the data, like it will be showing the numbers from here, and the status will be active. Okay, perfect. And we need to do only one thing. If I go to the campaign and I need to go to the settings, because by default the conversion goal is selected to page view, so I need to switch it from page view to purchase. Okay, so conversion goal, yeah, page view. So instead of page view, I'll be choosing this on purchase, uh not this one actually. Okay, I'll click on save. Okay, I'll click on save. So we are all done. Let's go to the doc. So yeah, how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking. So let's do uh, only one thing, which is we need to set up Google Ads remarketing tag. Okay, so this is our point number 9, Google Ads remarketing tag. Okay, so let's go to the Google Ads section, and from the tools section we have an option called shared library, audience manager. Just wait a little bit. Then your data sources. I'll click on this three dot, edit sources. Okay, I'll be selecting this option, save and continue. Use Google Tag Manager, and it is conversion ID. Okay, so I'll go to the Tag Manager and click on New, and name it as Google Ads Remarketing. Okay, tag configuration would be Google Ads Remarketing tag. Okay, I need to provide conversion ID. Okay, then triggering would be all pages. Okay, then I'll click on continue. Done. Okay, perfect. And you can see we have three changes in the workspace, so need to submit those changes. Okay, and if you want, you can give the version name. So I'll write it as Google Ads conversion tracking. I can copy this and paste it as version description. Okay, this one is live, so I'll click on publish. So it is published. So this is how you can set up a complete Google Ads. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have liked our video. If you like our video, then you can subscribe our channel, follow our page. You have a good day. And additionally, if you need any Google Ads services for any of your niches, okay, so we have worked on so many niches like uh, sales or e-commerce, service-based business, okay, then you can directly contact us. We have provided our WhatsApp number. You can call us or send a message, or you can email us. We will be giving our email and WhatsApp number in the description section. Okay, so hopefully we can work together. We'll have a great collaboration together. Okay, so yeah, that's it. You have a good day. Bye bye.